Here it does the same sort of thing, but it does move instead of turn. It starts the coroutine that goes here. Two while loops here. This one is identical to the turning one because the idea is that it'll rotate to face the way that that position is looking. Um, and then this one is similar, but it's position instead of rotation. So again, it looks very similar, but instead of transform.rotation and using quaternion.slurp, it is position and vector3.lerp. They do the same thing. Lerp and slurp pretty much just start at whatever this first transform is, or vector3, and moves it to this vector3, and this is the speed at which it does it. You do time.delta time so that it is based on time being the time passing instead of frames, because frame rate can be pretty variable between machines. Then again, stops the coroutine and it's all set. So move is quite a bit simpler, or not simpler. It's simpler to explain because it's just building off of turn. Turn is more simple, but move is not much more. Yeah, so I can show that here again. And I'll even pop this off to the side so you can see the camera itself. Click on this, return, you can click on this, and it moves. Again, moving camera and stopping. Um, yep. And let's see if we have the move target, if we give it a different rotation. So it'll look that way. Got negative 35 there. You should see that it will turn, just take a second, and then move. So it'll turn, stops, press this, it'll turn, and then move. I plan on making that a little bit more interesting so that it won't the camera won't be moving backwards. Ideally, based on the positions that I'll set it aside later, it won't be doing that anyways. But that's just the initial implementation of these things. Yeah, let me see if I'm missing anything. But yeah, you saw the buttons disable themselves. That is because again, each position will have a different set of buttons available. I've only done these two because those are the two kinds of buttons there should be, one to look and one to move. From here, the next goal is to gray box the actual restaurant, like the level that you'd be moving around in, so that I can set out the other positions for the camera to move to get the full level layout done and pretty much know how you're going to be moving around the level. I'm sure in setting out the other positions, I'll find a bunch of issues with the current implementation and make improvements. If you're curious about any of the work that I did and wanted a better explanation, don't hesitate to ask. You can comment or whatever to ask about it, and I will do my best to explain it. Also, if there's a far more efficient way to do something that I missed, I'm still learning. So, let me know. I'll take a look into it because I'm sure that there are far better ways to do a lot of this stuff. But yeah, so next step will be gray boxing. Gonna plan out the actual level uh, layout, and yeah, the next devlog will be going over the gray boxing. So thank you.